Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
In his general direction, Sharpfunk still on that top side, moving towards the mid lane now as Fisher will be able to just clear that wave away and move alongside Angel. We could have a bit of a scrap on our hands, but Abel is caught underneath his tower right now. Bit of damage onto Monkey, that's the Spiraling Despair on cooldown now. Sharpfunk jumps onto Fisher, but he's okay for the time being. The Snake pushes forward. EDG just about securing this one. Smite should grab it, but maybe OMG get the fight. Good ball in, but it's PP got to go down. Sharpfunk desperate to answer this one as Xiaomu falls, but Monkey is frustrated to Sharpfunk. It's a double on the Xin Zhao, and a great start for OMG.
EDG are tanking the Dragon for so long, and this is very early game. They don't have the HP to win the fight after that as possible. He's not really going to find any camps up. He's also not going to find any wards, which means he's unseen.
He might find a dive here. Wave crashing, X-Flash from Xiaomu as we look towards Abel. Magnet Storm as Abel gets underneath the tower, rooted up. The stacks are there, but the Q goes wide from the Snake. Ignite burning away, and now underneath the tower is Monkey.
No!
And the E goes wide as well.
No!
The from PP got the Snake. It's an absolute disaster. And OMG now 5-1.
Oh, the ED.
Silver lining in that bottom side right now, and they need a silver lining because Essence Reaver finished for Abel. He is alone. Monkey knows it, wants to continue to punish this lane. The Snake at least will get a whole bunch of turret places on hit Varus, so you do take plates very, very quickly with that attack speed. But look at this, OMG, the cavalry has been called. PP God does not have his ultimate available right now, but find a hook. I don't think he'll need it. Angel in with the damage, but Xiaomu trying to escape with his life. The crushing ball pulls him in. The Spiraling Despair is there as well. And that's going to be another easy kill for OMG. The flash. Oh, sorry, E forwards from Abel. I thought he flashed.
In that bot lane at 14 minutes is just going to be... I think actually the last plate didn't go over to Abel as he just about missed out by a second. But either way, it's a bit of a misplay in terms of the gold there, but still, dangerous stuff for EDG on the spot side, and we know this is something which OMG can very successfully snowball around.
Collateral damage actually used by Monkey here. Should get his E up shortly. There we go, and force the flash is up. Q. Good punish, and here comes PP God! The depth charge will land onto Monkey, and the ranged kill from Angel. Allah forced the flash. Oh man,
minutes. That is absolutely glacial in terms of League of Legends. The fact that we're getting faster games is a great sign for OMG.
Cube gonna try and get away here, but the root will land, and you expect him to go down to Q3 damage. It is absurd, as you expect with the Brutalizer in the inventory for Allah.
Monkey can get himself into that plate suit. Very dangerous. Xiaofeng, though, is using the Hex Gates to really punish that rel we just talked about.
Yeah, he does not want Xiaomu to get away with that one. Not respecting the fact that we are on the Hextech Rift. Flash comes through, but that ain't getting you out of this one. And with a support pick on Xiaomu. A positive, but it's very much a copper lining in this one as OMG still get themselves the Baron.
Is PP God and Cube were basically just there trying to delay and stop EDG from getting towards a steal, and now we've got the engage.
They're still just going for the fight. Xiaomu's taken down again. The Snakes in all kinds of trouble as OMG are looking for more. Abel wants the 1v1 on his opposite man here. Way over the wall, but he can't quite close the gap. In the meantime, EDG just running to the hills, and rightly so, because there's nowhere else to run. Not even the hills can save them now.
Feels like the wave clear has just run out.
Yeah. And the CDR at this point for your Ezreal is so much, you're just spamming the W's on the towers. The damage is insane. Fisher just drops as Abel ease forward once again. Allah gets a Q2, but that's about all he's going to get on this game, as Angel looks for a little bit more, trying to dive the fountain at this point. He's currently 1v3 in this fight. The crushing wall onto Xiaomu as Monkey steps forward, but Monkey just doesn't have any damage. 2 lethality items in 25 minutes just is not going to cut it. Angel has the Medj eyes, and at this point, he's going to be disappointed at how fast this game is ending. He wanted more stacks for this one. Cube tanking on frontline. Xiaomu gets a big engage. All 5 of them comped up, but it's Xiaomu to fall. The Metal Horse melted and turned into a trophy for OMG. This is a dominant game number 1 win. And just reminding EDG perhaps where they belong on the scoreboard, OMG.
I think I've been does mean that this game is kind of like it was for Shamu last game, very much on Vampire to be the initiation threat, because you have damage from triple AD long-range threats. You need to pin someone down to really make sure that damage
skin. That Mafia
Yes.
Grave skin. I swear, you're in China, you're in solo queue, you see that locked in with that skin, you know you're going down. Ala might be going down himself. Xiaofeng flashes to follow. Ala is in big trouble, and you give it over to Xiaofeng. Of course you do. Xiaofeng now off to the races.
Oh, well, you got the Crime City.
Just banging his cowbell. Here we go, Xiaofeng moves up to the top side once again. You can see Monkey on the minimap. He's moving to this top lane. He might be too late, though, as an all-in on the bottom side. Level 6 is hit. And it's a bit of a punishment, but no! Vampire is in all kinds of trouble! Abel flashes forward to get the kill, and now Xiaofeng in the top side. Abel still, still no flash available, and Angel's here as well. OMG have read the play! And it grubs his EDG. Move back in. That's 4 now as Monkey caught. PP got those stunned as he goes in, so it's just the headbutt away. Vampire forced out by the ult from Cube. They just want to take this grub down. They just want to get that 5th one for themselves. The shock blast in, and there we go. 5 grubs, and now perhaps a fight as well as Fisher is caught out and will be taken down. The shield at the last second will not save him. The kitty from Airy flies on in. Pounces, purring to take the kill. Monkey now trying to do some damage as it's a 2v3, and they might just win it anyway. As Cube now charges into the middle of everyone, and Xiaofeng looks for the reset, and resets he will find. Monkey will be punished for taking those camps earlier on, and now Ala underneath the tower. I don't think he wins that one out, and Xiaofeng zips back over the wall. It's domination. Absolute shenanigans up in the top side over these grubs.
Are we going to have to? We might have to go back to live. There's an engage happening in bot jungle.
OMG are not slowing down anytime soon. Actually, this is EDG making the play. An Angel, the shield, no, collateral damage to finish the job. EDG at least not giving up here. They're still fighting. Proves me wrong.
Yeah, Abel, he finds new and interesting ways to make Ezreal. But wait, did Fisher not see that? I think he just did.
Okay, Xiaofeng, nice flank from him. Can he finish a kill here? Fisher's so low on HP, but the reset isn't there. And now Xiaofeng trying to escape, but Monkey might be in trouble. Blast cone out to safety, and in the meantime, Xiaofeng is just autoing away. It's like a melee AD carry on this Viego, the Kraken Slayer in play. He is terrifying to go up against a Monkey. You don't get to go for that grab. This is not your jungle anymore.
Oh, Xiaofeng has the Kraken Slayer already. He pretty much is a melee AD carry. So much damage. And EDG completely disrespected. Alistair to dive.
I don't know if they win this one or not. They didn't even have any minions. They just walk under the tower. 2 kills in the snake, getting the shutdown on Xiaofeng. That one's a miss from OMG.
It's like little hide and seek. It's like, oh, the lead, where's it gone? OG have had it for most of the series, though. Very confident with that one. Snake fires out the ultimate. There is an ult from PP God. He's not blowing it particularly early, though.
He has been absolutely wrecked here. Ult finally does come on through. Ala is not tanking. Abel might just be able to carry this fight. Steps on forward. Vampire blocks the queue in the meantime. Monkey absolutely destroys OMG. And this is some Monkey business now from EDG. The whole menagerie is here. We got a Monkey, we got a Fisher, we got a Snake. The Vampire as well. Is that an animal? I don't know. More of a creature. But they're looking for towers either way.
Vampire, maybe not part of the menagerie. Maybe he's like the menagerie owner. I'm not really sure what he gets up to in his spare time. But OMG, that was such a mistake. The thing is, the member of the wildlife crew from OMG, the cow in the bot lane, that was the real. If EDG can use that range, potentially they can look to starve out some vision, look for some poke, and see if they can get themselves pulling a way to pull ahead in this game. Already the poke starting to land.
And one of the issues that OMG might find is Abel chunked pretty heavily. Ala was chunked pretty heavily. PP got quite a late ult once again. Vampire goes in onto everybody. Huge engage here. Answered 2 for 1. EDG now have to try and finish this fight off. Xiaofeng dives in, but immediately chunked out and forced away. EDG, great little play there while Cube is away from the team. Ala carrying, right? This would be such a big moment for them as a team, yeah. Monkey, fantastic game from him. Xiaofeng equally, fantastic game. It does feel like both junglers with the potential to carry. Fisher's caught out just as he's been doing so well, and Xiaofeng finishes the job. Monkey forced out of the players. Ala now forced to flash as well. Xiaofeng over the wall. That's a little dangerous. Moves away from the play in the end. Everybody from EDG still grouping up at the red buff. They take it. Oh my god, they're going to go for the inhib as well. Vampire buying time, going to use that blast code just to cause disruption. Resets have to come on through. And in the meantime, EDG, they're going to take the mid inhib.
But, well, Ala just teleported to the top wave as well. So they're going to take the inhib tower and they're going to take top lane in a turret. So it's not going to be the game end.
Position once again, everybody resetting, but this is just going to be the inhib. EDG just kind of walking into the base twice in a row, and OMG no
But look at
idea what to
Xiaofeng
do
and
about
PP
it.
God. They're looking for potentially for a long flank. They're spotted on vision though. They walk over and PP God's still going for the engage.
PP God, he didn't ult. Why
He
isn't
didn't have
ulting?
ults.
Unfortunate for PP God here. As Angel throws in the Spiral in Despair. I don't think it's going to finish the job onto Vampire. Xiaofeng in what he thought was a 1v1, but Ala flies over the wall to finish the job. OMG have fallen apart. Might fall off in this game. Not with Infernal Soul, it won't.
Absolutely not. And EDG now with Infernal Soul on top of the poke is going to be absolutely disgusting. You can see EDG teleporting to contest this Baron. Ala can go back in with a huge amount of damage and try and burst them off the Baron.
OMG desperation play here, to be honest. Abel moving forwards, they're looking for Ala. This would be a pick that can set them up for Xiaofeng. Forced out the other side of the play, and Ala still goes 1-for-1. EDG in a phenomenal spot now to finish things out and push us to 3 games. Fisher chunked low. Abel, you've got to carry this one. This is the moment for you. Flashes away from the Barrett's ultimate, but he can only run so far. Managed to find one answer onto Fisher. Ala's down as well.
Let's just see if Abel can get any choice Qs off. He can wave clear with it. PP God can use Defender's advantage. He's close to his home base. He's got home guards now. Slows landing onto the enemy team. EDG, there's a chance of an engage coming through.
Big damage on Vampire. If they can finish the job, Spiral in Despair to do exactly that. PP God actually ulted this time. That's progress for the side of OMG. The Snake trying to answer onto Q, but does not have the damage to take the Zudir down.
Again, because OMG is so close to...
And Cube, like he needs help getting movement speed, charges towards the top side. There is a tower still up here. I don't know if they can just walk straight on under for the time being. The Banshees actually stops the true damage. Oh, here we go though. PP got underneath the tower for the second time this game. Will not go down this time around. The spiraling despair is exactly what EDG fans are feeling right now as the jungler is picked at 33 minutes. But my god, this is tense. If EDG lose this one, it will be heartbreak. That will be a difficult loss to recover from. Ala doesn't want it to happen. Xiaofeng the target as he now dives onto Cube, who's got to try and escape. OMG just massively overstaying their position on the map.
They try to contest the Elder, but they walk into enemy vision, and now EDG have a complete advantage over this. There technically is a smite available, but Xiaofeng, well, he was actually on cooldown. That's technically not even that. But he couldn't get into the pit either way. Just as OMG get a pick onto the enemy jungler to see this game out a little more. So be careful though on the other side for Fisher, because if that ult hits him, it would have been nothing. That's the Spiraling Despair getting some poke. They're just trying to see them off the base.
Trying to protect their towers. Angel down to half HP. The Elder is just so powerful. PP God can't survive this one. The burn is taken away and he falls. As does Xiaofeng. Abel desperately trying to carry, but there's just nothing you can do. Forced back to Fountain and slammed into the floor by Ala. Redemption for the top lane of EDG after a terrible laning phase. And a victory in the end.
Anyway, that means that Vampire and the Snake, of course, Vampire still playing after, of course, he was subbed out for game 1.
Yep.
Maybe look for another hook here.
Oh boy, PP God just having a terrible time. Terrible game. I will say, AL right now are rubbing their hands in glee. Maybe they won't be the only team. But Monkey has overstayed his welcome here. Invaded onto the Krugs, but Cube's here to punish, as well as Xiaofeng, just way overstepping the mark.
Monkey.
I would love to get Johnny Vegas in to cast one of these Monkey games. That would be truly exceptional. Another hook onto PP God. He's got no flash. He's stunned up. He's burnt up. And they may not bleed, but trees certainly do burn. The Snake grab in and kill that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you're probably fine as Abel. He is almost 20 CS
Oh,
down
Monkey.
at this point. Monkey's caught, does flash away to safety, but PP God's here. A little bit of redemption for him as Angel grabs a kill twice now. Monkey really over.
I feel like both these teams are making a lot of mistakes. Now, in any given game of League of Legends, there are going to be mistakes, but when the game is actually determined by them, it really changes how you feel.
OMG forced away. I like this from EDG, just clearing out behind them, making sure they're not flanked. BP God has to use his ult, but caught alone. Great punish here by EDG. I love that they loop back through their jungle and make sure that they're not caught out of position. Ults come through onto Vampire though, and it's support for support. In the end, a great hook comes out from Xiaofeng. Has this guy been practicing Nautilus or what? Ala caught out now, the ult comes on through, and it's a double kill for Abel.
That's a huge swing for OMG. The snowball AD carry of the Tristana gets a double kill after some weird switching of sides of the map from both supports. Dragon does go to the side of EDG, that's a win for them in that regards, but OMG getting some gold onto their AD carry, that's important. It now matches the Snake at 2 kills.
Xiaofeng, you're in a really awkward spot. No flash, no ultimate. He can't use the Hex Gate either. Flash from the Snake, I'm not sure was quite necessary, but kill guaranteed for Monkey either way.
It can sometimes be quite invisible when a support isn't doing well. But even so, because you don't make those plays, which are really important that you do. And then obviously when it's visibly going wrong, it's even worse because you've made the plays and it's setting your team behind. It really affects everyone because your lanes can't do the same thing. We do have supports roaming up towards this Herald though, but there's a fight potentially towards top side as Cube is fighting against Arla.
PP God has his ultimate to start this fight off, but Herald... Oh, I thought Xiaofeng was going to get the drive-by smite here. All in from both sides. OMG Abel is just hammering away. Vampire to go down. Xiaofeng with his first reset of this fight. Looks for the hook, but just hits the wall. Dashes away, gets himself alive. Abel still alive here. Finally goes down as PP God knocks Monkey back, and it's Angel to carry. Spiraling despair as Fisher wants to answer in kind, but Xiaofeng's still going, and Cube's chasing down the bird. The Phoenix is the better bird this time around.
OMG walk away from another, even from the support role. Pin someone down for Able to absolutely blitz them, which allows you to get the first reset of the fight. Use that Xiaofeng survives a lot.
Play there from OMG. And now we're what, like 2,500 gold up for OMG. EDG want to fight for this Drake.
No.
Cube just charges on in. Vampire. I mean, we thought PP God was having a terrible series, but Vampire's showing him how it's done. That's going to be 2 for OMG.
Yeah, this Vampire is not the cool and dangerous kind, it's the kind which sparkles, and it's the kind which is dead. Died in that bot side, staked through the heart once more. Fisher's now caught out, no flash, might have to ult Xiaofeng away, but he's trying to play the mind game with the ult, doesn't quite get it.
Perhaps it'll lead to a strong character acting career.
Maybe he can come back as
the lighthouse.
maybe he can come back as the Batman. He was pretty good there. EDG has signed new support from the Batman. He has to speak like this.
I just hope that you don't have to watch the film twice to even understand what's happening. That's the only thing. Yeah, EDG. It's a tough look right now. It's a tough look.
Sure that they can control vision first. Maybe look for a fight beforehand. Fisher still no flash.
Fisher steps forward, gets stunned up, and taken down. He got actually wants to get a kill. I'm not even sure how, to be honest. As Vampire slowed up and will finished off as well. The Snake caught out. Great punishment from OMG. Seeing the EDG have overstepped their bounds and immediately pouncing.
That's what they were looking for. No need to start the Baron.
From Angel.
He's actually had some really good damage in the 2 games where it's looked better for OMG. The second game, it felt like it
would be suicidal to stick around and try and defend this one, so nicely done by OMG. And if you think back to game number 1...
Next time he has that cooldown up, he'll clear through the wave. So it's going to be an objective bounty, which is some gold in pocket, inner turret gold as well. Not too shabby, claw something back, but it means that they now have to kind of hot-foot it back towards their base. They're going to have a Tristana bomb put onto the tower. It really doesn't feel like they can even do like a wraparound teleport to punish a push. I mean, it'll affect the ultimate, it'll affect the saplings. It's not awful. Gives you a little bit of extra proc damage on top of things as well. Bomb on the tower. You kind of forget this about Tristana. When you put it on the tower, it does a heck of a lot. Chucks a couple of people down. Here's the flank teleport. It's the Hail Mary, but Ala doesn't have flash. It's really hard to pull this off.
All or nothing. Cube has his own TP.
Baron's coming up in the next minute. We've got, you know, Dragon at some point coming onto the table too, which EDG, I mean, they can give up one.
Does not want to die, does not want to be at risk of throwing the game, and that feels like the OMG strategy right now. Get a lead, do not throw. 5k on the Baron as EDG try and move in. Hook onto Q, but he's pretty damn hard to kill at this point. 1-for-1, you'll take that as EDG as a start for the fight, but can Alice survive? The sustain is huge. PB God has gone down. Fisher is still going strong in the fight, but Xiaofeng dodges the damage. In the meantime, Abel popping off. Fisher with a triple kill, but that's all he'll find. Angel and Abel, the defensive items work out in the end.
Abel goes full Mario mode and Goomba stomps his way through 3 members on the backside. And yeah, honestly, the defensive items kind of helped him because he face-tanked a lot of damage from the Brand to do it. But it will see them through to a series victory to bring them to 5-4.
Great stuff from OMG. In the end, they get across the finish line and they take this series, showing that they will not be another AL. They will not lose to a team this far down in the standings. That's their 5th.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.